So, anyways, ooh, child, the ghetto. This is a little room that I'm in that was specifically, you know, put together for me. And I'm very much grateful and appreciative. Anywho, here I am, without looking crazy. I know, scary, sherry type. But just wanted to get on and say a couple of things because I really haven't been on in like 2 or 3 days, and it just behooves me. But no, because I'm relaxed, I'm comfortable. Like I said, I'm grateful. I'm definitely resting in the Lord. But I did get on a conference call this morning. I do got to read my scriptures and stuff from last night and this morning. Um, I just haven't felt the need to jump on here like I had before. Like that feels good, but at the same time, because this is therapeutic or whatever to me, but it feels different because it's like this whole time I've been feeling like I gotta rush on, jump on, and speak about and vent about stuff that's been going on. But right now I'm just relaxed and chill. I had some dream this morning that I had went into this old house that I used to stay in, um, with previously known so-called mom, and now I still feel the need to refer to focus that and sibling. I will say that the youngest female sibling that I have, which is grown but young. Um, I don't know what we was doing, but anyways, I got on the conference call this morning and she was speaking about um, something will be done by December 31st. You'll either have confirmation or you'll know when it will be done by December 31st. So something like that. That's cool word because I see things happening for real. Um, and the call was centered around when God wanted something done, he did it himself. Um, Thank God for John 3:16. No, living sacrifice. He sent his only begotten Son, that whosoever believe in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Christ's life started off with gossip due to Mary, being pregnant and of course never having been with anybody. Uh, excuse me. He bared the shame, according to Luke 1:29. And then she was just speaking about the grace of God due to favor, you endured lies. I mean, he endured lies. No, Mary endured lies, birthing pains, and some other stuff. It was tied to your belief in God, not due to if you could endure the time frame. Because Lord, the time has been long, baby. God made David a promise. Instead, one of his heirs will sit on the throne. Promises come to pass because of who God is. When God has you to start making plans, instructions for your promise, take it to the bank. How the how the heck did I skip the page? I don't know. But anyways, God used someone who tried God used somebody who tried to harass me to bless me. And I said not all the harassers. Some of the harassers remained harassers, but um the promise is yes and amen. It's tied to his kingdom. Son of the Most High, the Lord will give him the throne. What God is doing in this season will not come to an end. Just refer to Luke 1:33. God is determined to bring it to pass. It shall and it will. Um, Whatever has been threatening, worrying, coming against you, coming after you, God is shutting it down. To God be all the glory. I'm talking about coming against me, coming after me. Like, if I want to be specific, my daughter's so-called dad, like in a lot of dreams, he was coming after me with a gun. Dude was more subtle, more just appeared in my dream, not really come after me. He just was there. But that still caused worry. I ain't gonna front. And then, of course, with what's taking place in the natural realm, as far as my boys being over there, expect God to do it. December 31st, 9 days away. Believing to not. Oh, that's what I was believing for. I'm not gonna speak on that right now. Of course, Jesus' birth represents the impossible. With God, all things are possible. He will do it, even if he has to do it by himself. So that's just to sum it up in a nutshell, what she was saying. But I don't know. I feel relaxed. I feel good. I've been getting some rest still, so I'm grateful for that. I've been actually getting some stuff done too. Um, okay, I spoke to my daughter since Thursday, so for whatever reason that shifted. Before I got out of that hotel and I came here, I was like, I'm not saying I'm done talking to my daughter forever, but definitely nowhere near forever, of course, thank God. But just, for whatever God's timing is, I hope it's not too long because, of course, I always miss and think about my daughter. I miss and think about all my children, of course, but I do want God to continue to working on the inside of me so he can bring me to that place where he has me to be. Um, Last night I had some tacos. We had a little taco fix because I wanted me some tacos, baby. I'll probably eat some more of them today or I'll eat a piece of pizza. I want some good stuff, but it is what it is. I did eat me some bacon and some stuff this morning. It was all right. But yeah, I really barely, if I had any dreams, I can barely remember them. I really just been in a relaxed state and not like feeling stressed or worried. And then there's confirmations and stuff that God was showing me, like these little pins. I seen one of those at the hotel room when I was there, and it just so happened to be sitting on the um on the counter, the bathroom counter at the hotel. And it was like, and once I got here and I seen all of those, and it was God's reminder. It was a reminder for me that I'm where I'm supposed to be for right now, and in this part of the transition. And I don't know for how long I will be here. I won't name it. I feel like it's a short time, of course, but I'm not gonna worry about it because God has done so much since I left out of that place, got out of that place. And, even before then, even when I was in the other hotel rooms, me and my sons, before we got in that place, even, to sleeping in the car for like, 2 or 3 nights. Because I was determined to go see. I could have slept in a hotel room, but I was determined to go see my daughter. So that was the reason why I decided to sleep in the car. See, God knows. Because I could have very much and very well took the $400 that I used to do that and paid for a room for pretty much a week or so. But I did, and I wanted, my priorities was I need to get to my child. I need to touch my child, love my child, hug my child. She needs to be empowered. Not, of course it's not me, but the Spirit of God operating on the inside of me. She needs to feel empowered, and she needs to know that God will make a way, with whatever may be going on that she may not want to speak out loud about. So yeah, so the blood applied. And I trust God with the results. And same with my boys, the vicinity, the environment they've been in. Thank you, Lord. Oh, we thank you, Father God. God is a keeper. He is keeping me. So yeah, and I also been trying to earn my quote unquote key. I know I don't have to, but I still, I'm gonna be respectful. God got me somewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna be respectful for real, for real. I can't really see where this camera is pointing, but anyway. But I'm feeling good. I really am. I'm dang near feeling great, but sometimes it's just those thoughts that try to still linger. Like, what is next, Lord? Like, what is next as far as where you gonna have me settled at and what you gonna have me doing as far as that's concerned. But I'm trying to think. I think I'm gonna sit this up here. I think you can still see me. I think. Yeah, my shirt all twisted up. I got stuff going on, so pardon me. But yeah, I mean, I can't complain. I got people that was still messaging me from the places that I last was, and maybe God wants me to just leave that completely alone. I'm just not one for blocking folks like that, just like that. Now I'll block you, but blocking folks just like that. It seemed like somebody was feeling a type of way because I told them I'm actually working now. I have something. I actually have something going on. I just told them that I'm not working in that sense, but I am doing some things. But they seemed like they had a problem with that, and I'm just sitting here like, y'all want people to be down and out so bad. And then another person, I was just playing around with him. I was like, yeah, I'm out in the cold, and you just now checking on me, and this and the third. I ain't heard from him since. It's like, let me find out. That's all I had to do to get y'all to stop talking to me. And I wasn't thinking that that was going to happen. But that's the thing. You don't want nobody attached to you like that that's going to, they're on that type of time. Like, but yeah, I haven't had much to say. I'm in a clean space. I'm in a, feels very safe, feels secure, feels good. And it's different. It had me thinking a little bit because the place where I'm at is where this person once stayed with my now deceased grandma, which is, of course, is her older sibling. But she stayed with her at one point in time some years back. And I used to go around. I used to be there and I used to see her. I had no problem. Shoot, they were sisters. You know what I'm saying? That's what she wanted to do. Open her door to her sister, and I get it. This one she had a little 3-bedroom house. It was cool, a cool little house. I liked it. Them little houses like this one too. Them little houses be really helpful in a major way, for real. Like it's just something about a little. And you know what? It just kind of made me feel like, yeah, I would want a big mansion to to kind of go around, but I kind of would feel so good. Like I still want some type of compound type. I want a big mansion on there, but a couple other little houses or even an apartment complex or a couple of duplexes. I would want to stay in like a cottage type something. That's just, you know, that's literally like a cottage, and of course I want the land to be big, a lot of space and a lot of land. I want some trees and stuff like that, plenty, a water reservoir, a well, if you will, a spring. But yeah, man, I don't know. It's just something about some stuff. Like I can't even put into words. Like the videos that I was making previously, before today, you could tell the tone and stuff is so different. And even though, yes, I'm still thinking about my children, I still love them, I still want them, I still just have that desire as a mother, I've been more at peace and just calm about it. It's like God got me at a physical, natural place where I can just be at peace. And I'm feeling better about on waiting on and trusting in Him for whatever else is next to come. Again, my nails growing out healthy. I'm growing my natural nails out now. I bit my thumb a little bit in the middle one, but got me some nail hardener. So yeah, I'm letting my stuff grow out, baby. But I just give God all the glory. I'm grateful. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Lord. Sekai Sandasi Hallelujah. Hallelujah. God is on the throne. I know, yeah, people about to celebrate Christmas, and of course, this is the time set aside where people celebrate the birth of Christ, even though, they don't know the exact day and time, stuff like that. I'm still feeling good about not being traditional. People say I don't celebrate anything. They be ready to speak up for me and say, I just kind of let them go ahead, whatever. I do subscribe to family, and even not just family, but people that want to come together and treat people well, fellowship, you know what I'm saying? Respectful, um, congregating and coming together. That disrespectfulness, no, I don't want to be around that. Snide looks and stuff like that, and you just sitting somewhere and you mad at the world, or you mad because somebody else is happy and they laughing and they good, or they doing things a different way than you, and you're just sitting there with the stank funk nasty face like, what? I can't say I've been that person. I have looked at people sideways, but I ain't just sat around and just like I'm coming somewhere and I'm gonna be nasty, mean spirited. No, are you crazy? You should have just stayed at home. So yeah, I wasn't invited. I was indirectly invited, but I wasn't invited directly by the people of the household to whatever's coming up. The holiday gatherings. So I do intend on staying to myself, and I'm only feeling emotional and sad about it because I just want to be around my children at this point. Them the main ones that I want to be around, and I really don't want them partaking in the traditional stuff, and I really don't want them sitting around people that don't invite me to stuff as their mom, but still try to invite them, trying to go around them. So, I feel like, of course, it's still trying to make me get in my feelings, but I feel like it's also disrespectful because that's not what I want for my children. And y'all not, what I'm saying? Y'all not taking into consideration that that's not what I want for my children. Period. Of course, my daughter now is old enough to, in a sense, make a lot of her own decisions, but she's still a minor. And I'm just being honest, even till 21, 25. I'm not saying that 18, 19, 20, you got to ask your parents, can you do such and such? But I still would want her, I still would feel comfortable with her saying, Mom, do you think this is a good idea? And really taking heed to what I have to say. For one, because I'm a woman of God and I stay prayed up. But yeah, for two, because naturally it's like, yeah, you're still young, and you still, even though my children are very mature, all three of them, because of who I am, because of who God designed and created me to be, and who I matured into, they still need guidance. They don't need to be misguided. And I feel like it's still some misguidance and stuff going on. So I don't appreciate that. And I still feel like people trying to put their hands in affairs that don't it's not needed. It's not necessary. Because like I said, I don't care if it's on my so-called worst day. I don't care if y'all consider me a bum walking out on the street, this, that, and the third. I'm still a mama. I'm still a mother in the highest form. I'm still a woman. I'm still a woman of God. I'm still her. I'm still that girl. For one, let me tighten up this scarf because I know it's looking crazy. Because my hair is definitely poofed out. But yeah, I'm still that girl. And I'm still that girl, what I'm saying, sitting here with this scarf and with this, and having had need of, help myself. I'm still her. I'm still her. So let me shake my hair on that one. No, but no, that's the disrespect, and it's just, and then I had a back and forth, of course, with the man of the house that I guess is having the stuff where I was indirectly invited to. I was told, you want to go to this, that, and the third, and I'm like, girl, they ain't invited me in their house, and I barely feel any type of way about it. I don't care about being anybody in anybody's big. I don't really care about the location and the space and stuff like that. I care about how I'm treated when I'm there, and how, what I'm saying, you can get past how people look at you, but how I'm treated and stuff like that when I'm there. And nobody has mistreated me. I haven't been in a place and been mistreated because I just have stayed away. But I chose to stay. Now, some reasons are beyond me why I did separate myself, because I remember how it happened. But some is not. Some was made clear to me, and God showed me a certain person was used as a vessel to, like, I don't know. They just started feeling no type of way and just started shutting down and having this angry look on their face all the time. And it was intimidating. It was bothersome. Go around. They don't talk to me no more. And that's what I mean. Like, what I do to you besides live my life? That's how I felt. Like, I'm just living my life. It might not have been the best decisions for you and what you wanted me to do, but I'm living my life. You can feel disappointed all you want to, but you feel disappointed to the core, like. But I do understand too, embarrassment and image and stuff like that, upholding image. But I still to this day don't really care, because it's like, if we want to talk about it, let's talk about it. This is a blended family, so everything is not a biological. If it would have been two biologicals, then things would have came together better. But and that's why, I'm not trying to look at my daughter sideways and stuff like that. But I'm gonna be real. I do feel like, as a mother, I can't go for you thinking that this certain environment is for you, and that's not right. So I gotta kind of like keep my distance. I ain't acting funny towards her, and I hope that she gonna think. I hope my daughter grasp it and know, oh, my mama getting quiet. She ain't saying nothing. She not feeling it. And see, for me, previously on so-called mom, she got quiet about stuff, and she just had this mean look on her face, and then it was like, I guess she was trying to, throw her weight around, but I didn't understand it. It's like you didn't communicate. You don't let me know what's going on. I communicate until I don't. So you gonna know. So my kids are gonna know. Nah, that's my mama talks. She don't play that. She gonna speak up. She gonna tell me. And yeah, these days I be trying not to just like be overbearing with it, but I'm gonna speak. If my daughter was sitting right here right now, she's gonna know pretty much what I'm speaking about right now, and she's gonna know exactly what it is. Well, honey, I don't approve of that right there, and I'm not in that. I'm not getting in them shenanigans. But you an individual. I would still tell her and respect her. You're an individual, so you got some decisions to make. But I'm not a part of it. Of that right there. So that's the difference between me and previously known so-called mom, and it just is what it is. And sometimes I be feeling like I would want to say, "Oh, she did her big one," but God doing His big ones. That's what I could say. God is not, He not finna share the glory with them. Not gonna give the credit. I be wanting to say, because I don't want to talk down on or feel like I'm reducing what she has been used as a resource to help me with. But it be them times where I can't give certain people the credit at all. But naturally, it feels like, oh, she working on my behalf, but maybe it's not even, you know, it's no, I can't give her the credit. I got to give God the glory and the honor. But anyway, I finally broke down and bought me some Q-tips because, of course, my ears be itching, and then, of course, I want to keep them clean. But I was so glad to see that little picture with Wendy Williams attending her son's graduation and stuff like that. I thought that was cool. Even though I know she going through her stuff, I thought that was sweet because it really gives the feel that whoever is her, what you call that person, or they're trying to keep her away from her son, her family, and stuff like that. I don't know. That's some wild stuff. Anyway, not to get off on that. But yeah, this is my first time. So this is December 22nd. This is Sunday, December 22nd, 2024. Yep, we only got what? A hop, skip, and it ain't even a hop, skip, and a jump. We just got a little hop and a skip left in 2024, and it'll be 2025. And I'm already pushing 40, but I will be 38 soon. Praise God. To God be all the glory, because, some people definitely probably didn't think I was going to make it past 25, and probably didn't think I was going to make it to 21. And, but I wasn't, this is my thing. I was living a risky lifestyle when I was younger, but I wasn't really like living a dangerous lifestyle. It was a risky lifestyle. I was taking risks, but I kind of knew how to pipe down and sit my tail down. Now, I did some stupid stuff, trust. But it never gave that I was just out here wilding out like I've seen some people do. And I don't want to compare myself, but I wasn't wilding. I was just doing one specific thing, one specific area lane, should I say. And that was that. That lane got it got dangerous. It didn't come to play. But, yeah. So I was just like, how do y'all figure that? But then it was an eye opener, and I was like, well, what are they seeing that I'm not seeing? And I did have to sit down and be like, let me reevaluate some stuff and let me see what's going on. And so it did give silly women from the Bible, like what they described a silly woman as, and I have to just be honest about that. But other than that, and then the dangerous part seemingly started setting in when I got to pushing 30 and up into my 30s, and I'm just like, how? And it's like, I don't know, I guess it's something like try to catch up with me or whatever. But I'm like, how? How dare you? How dare you when I know I ain't lived this type of life? And then it was also because of the outside factors or the other people that tried to contribute or influence my life or that I was associated with. So, guilty by association. So you standing near somebody that, yeah, like they be saying, God about to strike you down. I don't want to be struck down by lightning for standing neck beside you. Just using that as an example, but it's definitely giving breath of fresh air here. It's definitely giving what I wasn't expecting. It gives the unexpected. It gives being treated like family, like I would like to be, and like I have always wanted to be, and like I have always thought and believed that we're supposed to. And just I just be hoping that it's no ill motives or anything like that, and everything is genuine. But my thing is, it's coming from God, so from him, at least I know it's genuine. I know it's real. As far as anybody else, you just have to, I just have to stay prayed up, and I just have to trust in the Lord. So, but yeah, I literally ain't talked to my daughter. Not Friday, not Saturday, not Sunday, but Thursday I did. So it's been a while, and evidently, you know, she must know. We must be on the same page because she reaches out for the past since August, September, October, November, December. So for the past 4 months, she reached out every day. We talked every day, which is amazing. Because before that, for the past 4 years, we did not, you know, not we didn't, but her so-called dad tried to interfere and alienate her from me. How? Why if you got full custody, quote unquote full custody, why can't she interact with me? What's the problem? I guess he's controlling. I don't know. Because I never took him as that. He's kind of crazy and off the deep end a little bit and stuff like that. But he and subtle, of course. But I didn't know that he was like that. That's his problem. That's how I feel. Like you gonna do that by yourself, because I'm not gonna engage in that with you. And then got the nerve to try to speak to me. Are you crazy? You gotta be. I don't know how long this video gonna be, especially because I haven't done one, and then I got some quiet time now, so I'm just kind of taking advantage of it. But I don't have a whole lot of like, it's like a whole lot of been going on. It's like, yeah, when I got to this place naturally, and of course just spiritually, I feel a calmness, I feel peace, I feel good. And I don't know what's all gonna happen for me. I have been trying to do this thing, like listing some properties and stuff for somebody, trying to bring in some income. I don't know how it's gonna work out. We shall see. I got hung up. I got stuck on something. So let it be done according to God's will. Whatever's supposed to happen with that. Because I was trying. Because I'm trying to make some moves. I really want to. I really want to. But if God want me to still take it easy and just do what it is, and there's other things, people been trying to force certain jobs on me that I do not want to work at these places. But you know, I don't know, but I do want something to come through for me as far as income, because I went from having a certain income to not having pretty much anything. Like, that was crazy work. That was some sorcery. That was some witchcraft, but it's all good. Um, mm, 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 mm. And that's the other thing. It was something that previously known so-called parents had planted in my life, and you know what I'm saying, planted certain seeds, and I did that, and it felt like it led to like some chaos eventually. It was good while it was good, but it felt like it led to some chaos or whatever, because people's feelings, I guess, got hurt. And y'all feel a type of way. And then, yeah, y'all made these certain type of moves and stuff like that. And then y'all planted the seeds that had me to do what I did. And then next thing you know, y'all, because I decided to be who I am and how I am, I'm not saying that it definitely was influenced by him and by them, by the people that I had the children with. But I still made certain decisions on my own, like for my reasons. Once I started to be able to see certain stuff clearly, and so y'all planted those seeds, and then when I wasn't doing what y'all wanted me to do, how y'all wanted me to operate, y'all went and teamed up with him. That shows how two-faced you are, how unstable and double-minded you are, how you could change up. Like you wasn't telling somebody to do something for the right and proper reasons. You was telling them either out of bitterness, out of jealousy, out of anger, out of frustration, out of some type of bad emotions, and that's misguidance. And I don't know whether or not you deliberately did that, knowing that. Oh, because you thought, we gonna get these results. But if I don't get them results with her, if she don't do what I want her to do, or respond how I want her to respond, then I'm gonna go on his side, or I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna change it up. So I was like, that's weird. But like I said, I don't want to talk about too much about no negativity like that, because that was some crazy stuff, and I just continue to pray for my deliverance from any and everything and all of that, and just pray that I do come out definitely on top. Yeah, but I was never in competition with these people that it seemed like it became a competition with. Granted, I feel like they started to make it that way and all of that. And one of them literally did say, you know, well, you get your family, I'm going to get mine, and this is how this going to go. And I didn't know the deeper, you know, so he had already made it, or either his relatives already told him and put it in his mind that this is a competition type thing. So he started operating off of wins and losses, and oh, you won this time and this, and I'm like, okay. So I just got pulled and dragged into something that I didn't even know what was all going on, and it's just like it's not giving. So yeah, so it's Sunday. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. And not me feeling hungry again. I really want me some salty chips, but I want the Utz chips that I feel like, dang, now I should have got them yesterday. Man, they didn't have not a bottle of Texas Pete in the grocery store. That just behooves me. Yes, I got that line from, what's his name? Darren. I forgot his name. Lord, I forgot his last name. Something. But yeah, the comedian. But yeah, no. How y'all not have a bottle of not any size of a bottle of Texas Pete? So then I said, okay, well you can replace it with some Frank's Red Hot. Get the groceries here. That's the only thing missing out the bag is the Red Hot. And y'all know I've been singing. I got hot sauce in my bag, swag. I ain't got no hot sauce in my bag, so I can't swag. But no, for real, like, don't play with me on the hot sauce. But you know, hot sauce has been a type of factor and a type of recurring theme for like years. I either done broke quite a few hot sauce bottles, and I know it means something. And I still can't grasp exactly what it means. But I broke in quite a few hot sauce bottles. And then, of course, I just love me some Texas Pete. Texas Pete must, I'm not going to say it's the devil, but it's addictive. It's really good. And then whatever it is, it symbolizes spiritually. But man, and then how you just gonna say you got my hot sauce, but you didn't even, it's not there. It wasn't given. I didn't have my hot sauce. So I was feeling a type of way because of that. I'm trying to finish up this little Baja Blast that I didn't need, but I got it anyway. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just been peaceful and calm. I've been made to. Oh, excuse me. Oh, made to be at peace and be calm. You know what I'm saying? And peaceful and stuff like that. And it feels good. I've stepped outside, but I haven't really been outside. I'm going to go out there and probably take this trash out. Matter of fact, let me do it now. I'm going to pause this. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. But and yes, I'm going to pull this dress down, but that's because I already got a shirt on under. I ain't trying to do no striptease for y'all. Trust and believe. It's a little ratchet, little ghetto. I hope that this camera got me right. But anyways, yes, I went and took the trash out. I'm back. I'm just, it's a breath of fresh. It's a breath of fresh air. That's what I'm about to say. It's a breath of fresh air. So I'm just trying to take it all in. All the breaths I can, you know. I still need to lose this weight because just trying to walk up and down the steps back there because I chose to take the stairs and the longer way. I still got to hold on to the rail like that. Like, I remember the days when I didn't have to do that. I got to hold on to the rail walking down the stairs and up at this point, like an old lady. But I would like to get back to some type of fitness. I want some fitness goals, and I want to get back into some type of shape instead of this odd shape. But, yeah, overall I'm good. I'm not going to talk too much because I'm just letting God do his thing. I don't want to say thug this, but I'm just letting God do what he do, what he knows how to do best. I got this little blanket I was using. It's pretty warm in here, so I don't really have to do too much. I ate this morning about an hour or so ago, and it was all right. Well, about it might have been 2 hours now. But I'm definitely probably about to eat my candy bar. I always just leave this amount of soda in here when I get them bottles. That's why I kind of like the cans, because I could drink all the cans up. But I'm gonna get my candy. I want me some salt. I guess I'm gonna eat pretzels and chocolate. And I don't know what time she coming back. She went to church, but hopefully she probably want to rest. I don't know. Maybe she want to cook something. Girl, go ahead, cause I can eat. But I'm just gonna chill and just continue to relax. Really, I'm thankful to be at a place where I can relax, and I feel like it's a relief on the people that was working on my behalf. Like, she at a place where no, she not out on the streets. And at this point, they ain't gotta, because I ain't heard from this person since I got here, since the first day I got here. What was that, Friday? Yeah, which is fine. And that's what I mean. Me and this person don't really interact, which previously also called mom. We don't interact like that, so sometimes it gives weird and awkward when we do it. Like I said, I don't hate her. I don't have no hatred in my heart. I do have disappointment and feel very much let down on some stuff, but I don't have hatred. It's just the things that have been going on recently regarding my children. It's like it's always something regarding the fruits of my womb, whether it was the first thing, the abortion, and then now it's like you're still trying to interfere with me and my children. Like, what? And I can tell you right now, your kid's doing it. Girl, I don't need you to tell me. I'm right here. I'm breathing. I'm alive, and I'm well. And I can talk to my own children. And if the other person don't allow me, that person's gonna be held accountable. I ask God to hold that person accountable. So I don't need you to. It was given like, girl, I don't need you to what you call it, mediate. And if I did, then I can request, hey, can you do this for me, or can you do? I don't need that. Now, see, that's when I start getting back into that little. Because it's like, girl, if you don't mind your business, you ain't like business, don't do that. What he say? You see me. But no, it really is given like, I'm here and I'm alive and well. And it be given the feel of like, you want to take over and take my place, as I don't need you to do that. I'm good. God will call me home when he calls me home. I don't need to rush. Furthermore, I'm younger than you. So the order is not that I leave this place before you. So don't do that. Like, stop doing that. And then my children, because I raised them to respect people, yes, adults, but people in general, they're not going to, more than likely, they're not going to come against what these older people are saying in these older generation. And these are people that have done materialistic things for them and, have seemed to show love for them and supposed to be family. So, of course, my children are not going to rebel, even though I taught them. Guess what? It's okay to disagree with the way these patterns and stuff like that and the way they are doing stuff. You can respectfully disagree, and they have to just be in their feelings and be okay. I guess my children need more empowerment and boldness from me to do that. And that's another reason why people want to interfere. But that's not y'all place. That's not y'all's place at all. So however you going to get tripped up and fall into whatever it is that you try to trip somebody else up on, I don't know. But yeah, that right there. And yeah, I truly don't know why God has allowed any type of space and opportunity for them to interact with my children like that. I don't know. This time, like I said, this time around, no, I don't get it. The first time around, yeah, I got it. And even then, it was so much. I will never let up on this. It was so much pressure that seemingly I gave into the pressure. So I get it as far as that's concerned, but yeah, I don't want to stress myself because I wasn't feeling stressed. But when it comes to that, I don't like it. And now I ain't forgot about my children just because I'm at this place. I feel like some people think, oh, well, she got to worry about that. So she ain't got room and got time to think about a word. No, baby, I'm always concerned about my children all the time. I'm not saying that I didn't have nothing to do with it, but I feel like it's not my fault that somebody abandoned me, left, the children that I had by him behind, also left my daughter behind as far as doing the stepdaddy role with her. that he pretty much signed up for. He did admit to. It was one time when me and my daughter was sitting there, and she was like, "I know who my stepdaddy is," and he was like, and she named him, and he was like, "No, I'm not," and then he was like, "No, I'm just playing," because you already knowing. I mean, that was the expectations, and that's what's given when you come over here in this vicinity. This where you at with us. If anything, he was more trying to be more of a stepdaddy. Now he might have his mother, but he was trying to be more of a stepdaddy than he was a man to me, a male to me, and I was fine with that in a sense because it's like, yeah, my daughter, her so at the time when I was still considering her so-called dad as a dad, I ain't considering him on no other type of level. But as a dad, because he was still helping out, I was still acknowledging, oh, her so-called dad is still alive. I don't know how well he is, but he's still alive and he out here. So I ain't asking you to replace anybody. Don't get it twisted. But while you're here, and if you're at this place, yes, you gonna respect me and my daughter. And it was already somebody else gave him those expectations and stuff too. So yeah, of course. Because what are you doing? Why are you here? But he was drawn to my daughter too when I was younger. He was drawn to my relationship with my daughter. He was drawn to my daughter. I just be sitting back like, y'all drawn to my kids because they're a part of me, but y'all try to exclude me. I'm the big dog. Like Martin be saying, uh, they was something with the big dogs. My kid with the big dog, my children. But okay, go off and y'all feel like, oh, she has nothing to do with how they are and who they are. Oh, but okay. Oh, what he say? What Jamie Foxx say? Oh, contraire, mon frere. Don't play with it. But so it'd just be funny. But man, but yeah. And me, as far as doing the stepmom role, yeah. When your child mom is alive, and I'm at the time I was saying, well, she showed later on her sickness, her illness, but yeah, she still got a mama. I'm not trying to replace her mama. What are you doing? What you think this is? You bring her here, we interact. She got a sibling. She got siblings here, of course. At the time, siblings here, and that's that. But and then yeah, she could relate to my daughter as a sister. But we're not playing. We're not playing. We're not. I wasn't playing house. I'm not playing games with you. I'm not doing none of that. I'm making it all, and I'm giving disclaimers and everything. So I wasn't trying to take over as her mom or anything. Now, if something would have happened to her mom, and it ended in tragedy and stuff like that, heck yeah, I'm going to go hard. But even still, I'm gonna be honest with her. Like, girl, I'm not your mom. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. So, like I said, blended family type issues or whatever that I didn't know that existed until I got older and I realized, dang, I always knew that my previously known so-called stepdad was not my real dad, my biological dad, because I was always in contact with my so-called supposed to have been biological dad. It just was. I was in contact with him. I wasn't always like with him, around him, but I was in contact with him. At times I was with him, very few and far between, but yeah. So that wasn't, what I'm saying? So that's my thing. Is like, how do you, and I can't tell nobody how to feel as a step parent. I just knew how I was. But I'm thinking to myself, you came into this place in space, because I do remember him moving to the apartment that we were staying in. But you came into this place in space. Now I don't know how, because that's the grown folks' business. Y'all was handling that, but I know what I seen physically. You moved from the place that you was at, and you came to this place in space with us. I think he had a roommate. He might have at one point had his own room, but I think he always had a roommate. And this was the setup. This is what it was given. She already had 2 children. So she already had 2 children by 2 different males. So, like I said, I don't know what y'all agreement was. That was way back in the 90s. So, but I know when I got older and I had my own little so-called situation going on, I knew what my expectations was. And I knew, shoot, sometimes they agreed, sometimes they didn't. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times they didn't. But I had to work through and push through. So anyway, with all that said, I don't. Before I get off into all that, I don't know where this is taking me, but like, stop trying to play with me regarding my children. Like, just stop. And then the people that y'all trying to put me off on, in a sense, y'all not telling them the details on what really be going on, and what y'all really be doing behind the scenes, and how y'all really feeling about certain stuff. Y'all just trying to slide it in there, and I guess thinking that, oh, well, she'll give an explanation when it come up, if it come up. I ain't really had to give too many explanations. Everybody's just like embracing me, your family, and so that's all that matters. They ain't really, but I told people, like, I can be transparent. Let's talk. I can open up, because I'm gonna tell you. And some things are coming up, like we had a conversation last night about some some generational things and stuff like that. So that was cool because I learned something that my now deceased great grandma Virginia May Crawford Shepherd. She had a child. Well, she had 12 kids, but she had one of her kids. She was told that the state was basically regulating her womb, and she don't have no more, don't have no more, or something like that. And that was so strange and weird to me. That was crazy. That's wild to me. I don't care what nobody say. I know how people feel, and oh, y'all can only have so many kids. Stop having all these kids, but whatever. That's nasty. That's a nasty spirit to me because it conflicts what the word of God says about being fruitful and multiply. Yes, I know it's a certain way that God intended. I do, but even still, if God allowed them children to come through her womb, and y'all trying to tell her, and then she was telling me that she would have been good for like 12 more kids had she not had cancer or something like that of the uterus. That lets you know, stop playing with people. Stop playing with people womb. You need to mind your business. If you can't have children, it's for a reason. But y'all, you mad? But anyway, so she had another child, but she had him in another state. He had him in Washington D.C. and then he went down to South Carolina, and I guess was adopted by somebody down there, some cousins, some other relatives, or whatever, because they were regulating her womb. Because here in North Carolina, they were saying, like, what? Are you serious? So that was something new to me. I never knew that, and then I found out a couple other things, but not too much, but slowly but surely, having those conversations. And that's the thing, now my grandma's now deceased, so of course I can't go back and find out anything else, but I found out certain stuff while she was here. So it just gives, like, it's so much that's been trying to be brushed under a rug, and I knew that I couldn't just sit around nobody comfortably. That's why I'm not finna be that's the main reason why I'm not finna be traditional with y'all. Y'all trying to celebrate and do this, but it's really stuff that need to be handled so the younger generations don't have to keep taking on certain weird stuff. Like, what? Leave them with a clean, fresh slate. You know what I'm saying? Like, now when I'm at the place where I can do certain stuff because it's cleaned up. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's a little clean. Definitely by appearances, but also just I'm refreshed, so I can handle it. But don't just leave me and try to put all this other stuff. And I'm talking about not just the natural stuff, but the spiritual stuff. Y'all sitting here, y'all be lying and trying to make people forget and act like this never happened, and can't do it, won't do it. So, and yeah, okay, granted, somebody is removed, by death, which again is not my now deceased grandma. She's removed, so can't dwell on that. Can't get no information regarding that except for the sibling the siblings. And then yeah, seen another sibling that I was not expecting to see, but the person came in twice, so I'm like, it was meant for me to see him. It was meant for me to interact with him the way that I did. I don't know, but I seen them nevertheless, and I don't know what all that entails. But I had dreams with this person in it before, so I'm just, I don't know. He said the live is living, and I'm glad you spoke it like that because he didn't say the dead. He said the live is come to life, something like that. Okay, and been alive and been trying to be well. Definitely, God had to make it all well, but. Yeah, glad you ain't speak nothing about the dead, because baby, I ain't dead, I ain't deceased. Don't speak that over my life. When it's time, but don't. And especially because y'all pretty much got 1 foot in the grave. You might have 2 feet in the grave with the way you have behaved. You the living dead. You know what I'm saying? So he was careful with his words and his tongue. He was just looking. He was like, "You coming to the?" No, I'm not. I don't intend on. I don't see myself being there either. But no, I'm good. Because I still, even though I need help with something, I still can't sit around y'all with that fake BS that be going on. But like I said, before this turns into anything negative, I'm going to get off here because I can flow when it comes to that type of stuff for real. Not saying that I choose and rather negative, but that's just, it tries to come up. See how it tried to surface in this good, decent video? So, that's that or whatever. But I'm about to just chill and relax and trust God for the rest. But I'll be back sooner or later. Possibly, because I've been chilling. I don't know why I'm covering that up. It's just, But anyway.